Nigeria produces very different kinds of people, even though we all come from the same place. In this video, we break down some familiar Nigerian personalities you have definitely met before. It is light, honest, and very Nigerian. The Too Sabi.
So, what are your qualifications?
Momo bastard. Momo stupid, crazy bastard. Nínú jala yasho. Nothing I cannot so mal. Aṣọ ẹbí o, wedding clothes o. Kódà ká ní pé person die in your family. Pé èèyàn kú.
Hey, young girl. I asked you for your qualifications. You should at least have a school cert.
Okay. Sorry, ma.
Nigerian, Too Sabi, also called ITK, I too know, is the person who always wants you to remember that they already know, even before you finish talking. It means I know, but in real life it means don't teach me anything. The ITK Nigerian cuts into your story with yes, yes, I know. You can be explaining a simple process and they will quickly show you they have done it before or know someone who has done it better. Sometimes they truly know. Other times they only know half of it, but they speak with full confidence.
This man.
Hey, point of correction. My name is not this man. My name is Investor Sabinus. Put some respect in my name.
Most ITK people are not proud on purpose. In Nigeria, not knowing something can make you look weak, so many people use Too Sabi to protect their pride. You see this type everywhere, in offices, schools, family meetings, and business talks. They always have a small upgrade to your story. The funny thing is that Nigerians understand them. We smile, listen, and let them enjoy it. The village people.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, is that not Sabinus? Mazotoye's son. That went to the city many years ago.
Is he more? That means he has started making money. He wants to come and show off here. Let me make him useless.
Ha! Mazi, calm down now. Look at the shoe. That shoe, does it look like somebody that has money? The young man is still suffering.
Now, when Nigerians say my village people have attacked me, there is no name to it. The villager is an ominous yet omnipotent entity, like the boogeyman in a Hollywood horror movie. The only being more powerful than the villager is God. Your village people can undo your travel to abroad or get you fired from your job without even making an appearance.
It's funny because it's true.
In the minds of the average Nigerian, the perpetual dwelling place of the village person is in a shrine, constantly plotting with the babalawo to bring you down. Your village people are responsible for your flat tire, being caught under the rain, having your fiancé cheat on you with your best friend, or getting rejected at the embassy. When success meets you, you have to keep it close to the chest. Don't tell a single soul before it accidentally leaks to the village person. This is why when a Nigerian gets a visa, no one knows until the day of his departure. To protect yourself from the villager, you have to consistently be in church, giving offerings and binding and casting. Ajebutter. This is someone who grew up with comfort and protection. Life did not harden them early. They are polite, soft-spoken, and usually shocked by how stressful everyday Nigerian life can be. An Ajebutter is not stupid, but they are sheltered. They may ask honest questions like why people fight conductors, why landlords collect 2 years' rent, or why power supply is so unstable, as if these things are unusual events. To others, those things are normal. They often trust people easily and expect systems to work as they should. When things go wrong, they look genuinely confused, not angry. They also tend to speak calmly in situations where everyone else is already heated. Nigerians usually tease Ajebutter people, but not with hate. There is a quiet envy sometimes because their soft life shows what many people wished they had growing up. The Ajepako. This one grew up on the streets. They have experienced the hardship of the country firsthand and have adapted to it. Even if this person ever succeeds, you can still see the streets on them. They might run to America and eat hot dogs for 10 years, but when you run into them, you'll still see ajegunle on their skin. They cannot completely get rid of the battle scars Nigeria left on them. Maybe they've been in England for 30 years, but you'll never know because they still sound like they just came from Ojuelegba yesterday.
Where you? Now me born you, I use you to exchange your charge card.
Can't talk to her that way.
Do you actually think that Davido is Ajebutter or Ajepako? Because he was born and raised in wealth, but he certainly does not act like a softie. So would you say he is Ajebo or Ajepako? If you truly and sincerely say that Davido is Ajepako, then I don't even know if I should be having this conversation with you in the first place.
The JJC. JJC simply means Johnny Just Come. This person was born and raised abroad and has little to no grasp of Nigerian culture or pidgin English. They might be surprised by everyday Nigerian realities, such as the frequent power outages. Or this can be a young Nigerian who has some local experience but is still very much a novice. Their understanding of culture, slang, and Nigerian history is rudimentary, and they are likely still learning the ropes of navigating society. The JJC isn't always an Ajebutter. They could have lived through hardship outside Nigeria, but when in Nigeria, things would seem foreign to them, and Nigerians can smell it. If a JJC isn't careful, they can be taken advantage of until they learn to shine their eyes. The Wannabe.
What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Why don't you hop in my ride? I'll take care of you. Y'all know Jay-Z, my homie. Chris Breezy, my homie. Drake Dreezy, my homie. Those are my type homie shit. Get it, get it.
Oga, all this English when you speak, I don't say you want chop me. Can you buy me a Lambo? No Lambo, no Bekus.
Does your father got a Lambo?
No.
Your mama got a Lambo?
No.
None of your family got a Lambo?
No.
Get out! Get out!
The Wannabe is the Ajepako trying very hard to pass as Ajebutter. Their accent is painful. You can hear the forced British tone, but the natural Igbo or Yoruba sound is still fighting underneath. Every sentence feels rehearsed. They dress well and move around spaces that are clearly above their level, hoping nobody notices the struggle. In conversation, their parents suddenly become powerful people. One day, their father runs a bank. Another day, their mother is always on holiday in the Maldives. In real life, their parents are in the village, planting yams and managing real work. The Wannabe is often not proud of where they come from. They believe they have covered it well, but everyone in the group already knows and talks of it behind their back. Every Nigerian knows one of this kind of person. The Japa in waiting. This person is always about to leave Nigeria. You have known them for decades, and every time you meet, they say next week is the week. Their life is full of application forms, agents, visa stories, and screenshots of embassy emails. Sometimes they are truly trying. Other times they only talk about trying. You can never be sure. What you do know is that every normal conversation will somehow turn into Canada, UK, Germany, or anywhere that is not here. They are also the ones who have been duped the most by agents who promise quick visa schemes. This person lives halfway outside Nigeria already, even though their body is still very much around. The I just got back Nigerian.
I roll with the likes of Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, name it, superstar status models. I roll with role models, Dad. I roll with role models. United States. Give me some respect, Dad.
This is the opposite of the Japa in waiting. The I just got back Nigerian is the person who reminds everyone, loudly and often, that they just returned from abroad. They are the direct opposite of the Japa in waiting. Any small inconvenience becomes a comparison. If the light goes off, they tell you it never happened when they were in Europe. If there is traffic, they swear that during their 3 days in Germany, they never saw a single hold-up. The funny part is how short the trip usually was. Many of them only left Nigeria for a few weeks or months, but the way they tell the story, it sounds like a long foreign life. They correct people's words, complain about systems, and describe normal Nigerian struggles like personal shock.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to...
Into what? Interject? Interrupt? Intervene? Interpose? Interpolate?
Some even return with a fresh accent that does not quite match the country they claim to have just returned from.
You know, say the video just move, go Banana Island. Oh, yeah. And you don't give out that. Anu. I said Anu. Anu biti bawok. I said Anu. Anu means I know, nigga. Okay. I just said they speak Igbo. Yeah. Anu wanko.
Everyone listens politely, but nobody is really convinced. The sufferhead. A sufferhead is the person who believes suffering is a requirement for success, not just a phase. They think if something is easy, then it cannot be correct. If there are two ways to do a task, they will ignore the simple one and proudly choose the most stressful option.
This is the entrance for the fanfare. Is it that side?
If you
I came out from this side. I don't know if I should go that side.
if you follow the crowd that way, I think you might find your way.
Oh, that way.
Thank you very much.
A sufferhead will wake up by 4 a.m. to beat traffic when their work clearly starts at 10. They will reject help because I want to struggle small first. Even when someone shows them a faster or cheaper way, they will argue that hardship builds character. In their mind, comfort makes people lazy. What makes this type very Nigerian is how suffering becomes part of their identity. They talk about it with pride. Long stories about how hard life is, how nobody helped them, and how they are still pushing. But many times, the suffering does not lead anywhere. They remain in the same position for years, only upgrading the level of stress. The sad and funny part is that some sufferheads actually block their own progress. They are so busy proving they can endure pain that they forget the real goal is to move forward, not just to survive. Pork nose. We all have that auntie that makes everybody's business her business. She is the social gossip. Meet her at a family reunion and she would download 10 years worth of information that you've missed. She knows that cousin who has overstayed his visa in America and is now cleaning toilets. She knows that niece who cheated on her husband and has been kicked out of her home. She knows the stubborn brother that has been stealing meat from the neighbor's kitchen. She also knows where all the Tupperwares are for packaging and hiding the excess party jollof. The pork nose also has a knack for stirring trouble, getting volatile family members to butt heads and claiming she didn't know what she accidentally caused. And that's all the types of Nigerians we were able to dig up. If you recognize someone in this video, you're not alone. If we forgot a particular type, share it in the comments below. We would like to know what we missed. Please, before you leave, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.